Greetings, YouTube. Danny Staten here on the Daddy Damn Dog. I'm in the woods in the Spearman community of South Carolina today. I'm doing a Bigfoot investigation where a alleged Bigfoot hairy creature had attacked a man. And as I come to do this investigation, I am hearing noises in the woods, mind you. This is not a good place to be. But I'm going to try to do the intro really quick. Earlier on other videos, you can see where I was up there. That way. I was behind a house, a house trailer thing where some hillbillies lived. A man, a hillbilly, a country boy, was cleaning some catfish in his backyard when something came out of the woods, knocked him to the ground and pummeled him, beat him about the head and face, grabbed his catfish and started off into the woods. As it started off into the woods, the man reached for his pistol, and it went off and shot off his foot. But he did get a clear look at the back of whatever it was. He said the creature was large and hairy, much like you would see in a circus freak from the early years. He's uneducated, he's only got a third-grade education, and he don't even know what a Bigfoot is. But he did remark that as it went off through the woods, it had the biggest feet he had ever seen. I did some tracking, I did some trailing through the woods. I tracked it down to a road. It crossed the road, it come right through here. I'm on the case. I'm further down than the police got on their little investigation, right up through here. And like I said, this only happened 200 and something yards from my house. And you've heard the growly sounds in my backyard. So you know something's up in this area. Right, by the way, I'm right down here, and this area is about 65 yards from where something went into one of my neighbor's yards and killed their dog. So this is the same area which I consider a hot spot. So I tracked it on down, and you can see where it come through the bushes. I went around. I did not even walk through the swampy stuff. And I want to pick this investigation up right here where you can see the bent down weeds where something has come through the woods. So I'm hoping to get some kind of tracks right over here in this area. And I'm doing this live. I have not looked myself. There goes something that looks like a heel print right there. I don't really want to go too far down here. I've seen some people here earlier, and I don't really want to encounter no people and explain to them what the hell I'm doing on their property without permission. Checking out this stuff that I've been wondering what's down this way. I'm about 75 to 100 yards below my house looking for some footprints, but people's been down here working. They've been bulldozing. I heard something. So earlier today, it was about 9 o'clock this morning, a man was attacked. I waited till the police left about 2 o'clock, and I did a little tracking and then did a few videos. And I got down here, and I decided about 4 that I'd go back to the house and grab my gun. And I ate a little dinner and drank a drink and smoked a big fat bowl. And then I decided to come back down here, and now it's about 5:30, going on 6 o'clock. I did note that earlier when I was here, there was a little activity in this area. But it was people like doing yard work way on the other side from where I am. They wasn't in this general area. It's ironic, it's been real dry and it hadn't rained lately, and I'm not getting no footprints whatsoever. Hardly. You can tell by the leaves that it's been here a while. So I was hoping that when it happened, it was damp, I'd at least get a toe mark or a claw. But whoever, somebody may have drove through here and eradicated some of the prints. I don't know. I did hear some crunching noises in the bushes, but it's been 8 hours since the sighting in the area. I would think in 8 hours, whatever done it, headed back towards the deep forest. I can't believe something like this happened at daytime on a Sunday morning up into the residential part where houses actually are. That's bizarre. Police were called. Reports were filed. It's a matter of public record, even though the police are under the opinion. They think it's a giant bear. Huh, somebody's old junk car. I'm trying to go a little slower and a little quieter because I don't know what I'm fixing to encounter down here on a Sunday afternoon with people being off work. They may be doing some yard work or working. You can tell people do stuff in this area. As you can see right over there's a wooden wall located out my back door and through the woods behind my house. So the trail from the woods that leads up around my house goes right back down this area and in through here. From whatever I hear roaring or growling in my backyard would have to come through this area to get there due to that wall right there. Daddy Dan heard something. I'm going to go in quiet mode for a minute. Daddy Dan was bugging a little bit. Excuse me, I thought I heard something weird, but I don't see nothing. As I still search this, I found some scuffs. Now that looks like it's in the shape of a foot. Can you see that, YouTube? I will put my foot beside it for scale. And if you look real close, you can see what it looks like. Toes and a foot outline, and whatever it would probably be a 17 maybe. That's just a very thin outline though, where something just barely broke brush. On either this channel or the Danny Staten channel, I'll go back on later and do some more. I'm gonna come up in my yard and go down that wall and check it out right where it breaks out and see if anything might have crossed and went off into that way. I'm getting pretty far up on this road, but I've never been this far up before, I do not believe. In this area anyway. I'll check all these wet puddles just in case I can maybe get a real good print. And hope I don't have to do much hiding. What do you say we scan out these woods real quick, just to make sure. Do it Long Island Bigfoot style, boy. What's Slim Pickens? I can't even get Parabagoya or whatever you call it today. Even though that's weird right there. I'm hearing some sounds like engines up the road somewhere or in the area. I'll feel a lot better when I'm on the other side of the fence and to the property that my old lady owns and her family, instead of out here in this somebody else's world. Because I always wonder what's up around that bend. I guess I'm going to start a video on the Danny Staten channel and go up around the bend. Because I don't want nothing to deter me from this investigation. Even though, to explain to somebody why I'm walking around on their property where they're doing work they might not know what nobody know about with a big ass gun, may be a problem. Plus, I don't know how far it is up to the back of their houses or whatever down this way. I've done come, as you can tell, quite a long ways from the yard where that animal was killed side. So this is Danny Staten investigating a sighting where apparently a Bigfoot has attacked a man and stole his fish here in South Carolina in the Spearman community. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for Daily Dan. Be sure to join me on the Danny Staten channel, where I'll start a video probably as soon as I stop this one. Till next time, Danny Staten said, blog over, dudes. Blog over.